Hey everybody, what's going on? How you boys doing today? My name is Brandon and welcome back to another episode of the show. We're starting off in our little hidey hole area because I realized that I didn't do too well for Splots and Chameleon here. They're kind of stuck in here. I'm pretty sure that if I unclick them here and I went away, they would not teleport me because they're stuck in this underground evil chamber, and I feel absolutely horrible. So first and foremost, I think we need to make them a little bit more comfortable in here. And you go right there. There you go. Give you guys a little bit of privacy. I don't think that looks good. I'll be honest with you. Maybe I'll just do this. That's your bed, little buddy. Splots, you live there. Chameleon, you now live there. Good. I'm glad we got that organized. I would like it if Minecraft like added legit beds, like animal beds or something. That would be super sick and I wouldn't feel like such an evil person. Oh my goodness. I'm just starting to realize that little chaos here has been going crazy with the berries. I don't need this anymore. I already have a backflow. How many spaces do I need? 6, 7? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It must be broken. Yeah, I'm thinking it's broken because there's no berries going through there. What's happening? Now I gotta fix this or it's gonna bother me for the rest of the episode. There we go. There we go. It was just super full. Oh no. Okay, so what I think I need to do... Yikes. Yeah, what I think I need to do is after a certain point here, I need to put like 2 blocks like that maybe. But I don't want these blocks to get filtered out, which it just did. So how do I stop? How do I fill a dispenser so it doesn't empty those blocks? Or am I just going to have, ooh, oh no. Oh no. I might have to have like another hopper in here somewhere so it empties out these hoppers. So like it empties it out into like a lava pit or something. It'll be like an overflow. I know there's those things, but I don't think I'm really technologically advanced to that point. I don't know how to make that redstone contraption. So maybe that's a project for a different day, right? Yeah. But I'm thinking very soon Mr. Chaos here is going to be retired because there's no need. There's no need for this much berries. Am I ever going to need that many berries? I don't think so, little buddy. Don't look at me like that, dude. We're friends, okay? Go get those berries. Do your job. You know, I haven't fired you yet. And you know what else I just realized? 1.16 is coming out very soon. Oh no! This automatic fisher is not going to work for long. They're getting rid of this whole mechanic where I could just sit here and then automatic fish for days and just hold this down. And then I would just get stuff off and on, off and on. And I could just sit here overnight if I just put like a book or something on my mouse pad. This would just get fish for me and like mending books and whatnot. And I don't have anything. I have a little fish and that's it. Before we update to 1.16, I'm going to need you guys to remind me like crazy that we need to do some AFK fishing. You know what I mean? Anyway, look at this. Guys, I gotta say, I am extremely happy for myself, and I'm very proud. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because I do not build realistic builds. I purposefully try to do unrealistic builds so that no one in the world can be like, hey, you did this wrong, or hey, you did that wrong, because it's purely in my head. And if I make a mistake, then I deemed it so. It's fine. So I stick away from like realistic builds, but this Victorian style beehive turned out wonderful. I know the Victorian style beehive isn't real, but the style I went with is okay. I'm glad. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Obviously, the exterior needs some work. Like right here, this whole change from this level to this level is a little bit wonky. I would like to, you know, even that up a little bit. Even add this whole pole, go all the way up, kind of give it a faux wall. And then this doesn't have like windows, and that's kind of windowless, and even that it looks a little bit wonky. I would like to do something on the back side here that would even make it look 10 times better. I just don't know what yet. As well as I want to extend this veranda. Is it a veranda? I don't think so. I want to extend this part right here all the way around and even have like this nice overhang right here where we could have a patio or something. I think that would be super cool and it would add to the ultimate look of the place. That would be That'd be rad. But here's the problem. The exterior looks wonderful. I couldn't have asked for anything better. But the interior is lacking some designage. I need to do some interior designing, and I think today it would be great if you joined me while we did it. So let me go ahead and give you the rundown real quick, and then we'll do some sort of like time-lapsey thing, room to room to room. Here is going to be the kitchen. I think it's going to be super cool. I want to do something fancy with this wall right here, and I want to have a nice little desk. I was going to say desk, but I think it's like a counter space right here with some seating over here. And then maybe we could have like a little dining room table right here. But the thing is, bees don't use dining room tables, obviously, so we might have to uniqueify it up a little bit. As well as over here, I think this is going to be like a living area or a living room area where they can watch some TV. It might be a unique style TV. Just throwing that one out there. I don't know. I want to do something fancy. Up here on this floor, I think is going to be the living quarters. I want to have a whole bunch of rooms here for the bees to stay in. I think that's going to be super cool. And over here, I want to do something special. I'm thinking, right? This is a whole type of resort style thing here. What if this up here was like a spa type thing for bees, right? We're going to get some spawage in here, and they're going to be able to come up here and rest their wings and get their little feets. They're not feets, but get their little pegs pampered. And I think that would be super cool. But the big thing, the Berg thing upstairs, we're going to have 2 queen master suites. Do you get it? Do you get the reference of queen, like queen bees? I'm pretty proud of this pun. So up here, there are going to be 2 queen suites. One for the queen 1 and one for queen 2. And it's going to be super beautiful. So because even queens, you know, even the queen bees need some rest sometimes, right? It can't all be about the worker bees. So that's what I want to do today. And we got some stuff here. I got a bunch of goody green stuff. Oh, we also have this down here. Yeah, there we are. We can't forget the flowers, okay? We have a ton of flowers that we're going to use today. I made sure to come extra prepared, okay? So we got some bricks that we're going to make into some flower pots here, and then we're going to place all of these flowers throughout the entirety of the house because bees love flowers. Everybody knows that. You know that, right? I know that. What skin am I wearing? I totally forgot I was wearing this one. So yeah, flowers everywhere. It's gonna look uber beautiful. We got some wood here to make a little bit of decoration to give it a little bit of a extra flair. And then we even brought the greenies here. We got the oak leaves, some bamboo. I think we could use some scaffolding there. A furnace, because I want to do something cool for the kitchen. I just don't actually know what. And we got some bookshelves. We're going to make some more in the future to bookify this whole entire place because bees love to read. Don't know if you knew that. That's actually a little known fact about bees. But I'm excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a time lapse. I'm going to spend the next hour or 2 beautifying this interior. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it, okay? All right. Bye. Oh man, I still have to do 2 more floors. They're completely empty and I have to do something with them this episode. But guys, I have finally completed the first floor. So I kind of wanted to give you guys the run through before we completed these 2 floors as well. let's go ahead and take a look at our kitchen. I do want to throw some torches here just in case. We're running out of lanterns because we're running out of iron. So just for future reference, if you see a torch, it's going to get replaced by a lantern eventually. But for now, here we go. Bam! Look at this. Look at this. This is the kitchen, everybody. First, let's go ahead and address the the elephant in the room. These things right here. You're going to see this throughout the rest of the build. I think that these are bee chairs. I would like to think that bees, they're flying around. They're not going to sit at human chairs. Like over here, this is a human chair, right? I can sit here and eat breakfast. This is a fancy nook for me to eat breakfast. Send me your finest honey, please. This is a human chair. But this over here is a chair for a bee, right? They're flying around. They're not, they don't care about gravity and and they have to be on the ground and whatnot. So this, I did not know you could one-hit it like that. Okay, for future reference, we know that now. But this is where the bees are going to sit. I have a nice little television, an elevated table there for them so they can eat their goodies over here and they can sit on their chairs and read the newspaper because bees have newspaper. We're all about realism here. And then it's fancy kitchen. Look at this. Oh, I need to add 2 more flowers here. Bam and bam. That's where you guys go. Anyway, this whole kitchen is filled with details and I absolutely love it. We have some picture frames ever so often, like right here, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's it in this room. But we also have these banners right here hanging down from the tables, kind of making it look like it's maybe like a tablecloth or something for the bees to wash their hands on or something. I don't really know. But then you have this centerpiece right here. This is where they're going to be cooking their meals and whatnot. There is a little bit of honey block every once in a while because bees, they're not the tidiest of animals. You know, they're very messy. So they got some honey blocks all over the place. And then on their plates, of course, honey blocks. Of course, that's what they got, right? But back here is where the cooking is done. You got a fridge. I didn't really know how to make a fridge. I know you could add some like iron trap doors, but like I said before, we're out of iron, which I need to go mining. I really do, and stop procrastinating. But then you have this what's it called? The like a different colored wall. I don't remember what it's called. But it's there to make it this whole thing look beautiful. Like, yes, there's a lot of yellow, but your eye is immediately drawn to this green background for the kitchen, and I think it's beautiful. And then we tied in the whole room with some carpet here to make it look like this is all just one room rather than just one green wall. Obviously, you got some lanterns and you know, the bare necessities here. You got some storage. We have no use for this storage, but it's there. It's there. And I think this room looks hella sick. But then you come around the backside here and then you're greeted with this nice little hallway. Down here we have not done anything with, and I don't think we're going to do anything with in this episode, but eventually I want to convert my bee farm that I have over in that direction, and I want to convert it down here. So this is going to be like the hidden bee factory or something, you know what I mean? But you got this long hallway and it goes into this room. I want to go all the way around so I can reveal it properly. The living room. This looks so cool. I love it. So yeah, you got plants, you got bookshelves, you know, the bees can read and whatnot, more of the bee chairs. But then over here you have another bee chair. It's a unique kind of bee chair. It's like a love seat, you know what I mean? And then they're going to watch these flowers grow. Because they don't like TV, they only like flowers. Duh. So I got that right there. And then over here is like a nice, I was really struggling to find out like what bees want to do in their pastime. Like we watch TV, we chill on the sofa, but what do bees do? Well, I think it'd be really cool if they had like a nice little outdoor section where they can come and frolic and play around in this little area. So I made a nice little outdoor section. I think it's going to be super cool. I think it's pretty. So anyway, that's number 1. That's the first floor. Now we got 2 more to do. Oh, it's a lot of work, guys. I've never done interior decorating before, but it is a ton of work. So let's get up here and let's start decorating again, I guess. So it is currently midnight. It is 12 o'clock and I have finished what I thought I wanted to do upstairs. The bad thing is, ran out of honeycomb blocks. Yeah, I ran out of honeycomb blocks, so we're gonna have to spend overnight over at the bee farm to get some more honeycomb blocks, It's late, guys. It's really late, and I'm sleepy. But we're going to have to get some more honeycomb blocks so that we can finish this up. But this is what I have. Look at this. I'm purposefully avoiding what's behind me because I want to show you this. This is where the bees are going to stay. Look at this. You peek in here. There's a little bed right there, and then there's a nice little desk for him, and he's got a flower in there. But basically, there are, I think, 8 rooms here that the bees can go hide in, and I love this because it really reminds me of like an actual beehive. The only thing is, you can see the room is a little bit incomplete. Yeah, sure. And because we ran out of honeycomb, so we have this whole area back here that I'm a little bit confused. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I don't like the fact that there is nothing in this back area. I kind of want to do something with that. Don't really know what. How do I get out? This way, obviously. But this is where the bees are going to be sleeping. This is their home, and I love the idea of it. And once again, we got some more detail. I need to put some more flowers in there and whatnot. But that's that. And then over here, we have the spa. I really wanted to kind of introduce like more honeycomb into this wall design, but I like the way it came out. This is pretty beautiful. I have some sort of like honey stall here, so whoever is selling, like whoever's standing here is probably selling like more honey. I don't know how that's working out, but I think that's really cool. That's a cool look. But over here, here's the check-in desk. You say, I would like an appointment at 12 p.m. please. And then it would set you in, and you come in, and the bees can lay here and dip their hair into the water, or they could sit up here on this really nice fancy chair here, or over here back in this corner, and then the stylist would come up and be like, I think you need to trim your antennae. Antennae? I don't think you could trim those. I think those actually have feelings. But yeah, that's what that is. And I think that's super cool. It's beautiful. It needs a little bit of more love. Like, I don't like the fact that there's 2 alliums here. And then that planter over there doesn't even have one. But then I have this little section right here where people can wait. It's like a waiting room, right? It's like the bees spa is taken up. There's a lot of bees in line, and then these guys could just sit right here and wait and look at the view, which I didn't realize this at first, but that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But that's all I have. And then I have this. But guys, I don't have any more honeycomb blocks. I'm actually plumb dry of honeycomb blocks. So I'm not going to be able to complete this today. But I think I have something that we can do today. So I have a small issue here. When I was doing the floor of the living room, you can tell the design here. You could kind of see it out here even with these trapdoors. So eventually I'm going to need to take out these trapdoors and probably make them dark wood, so you can't really see that weird texture here. Same thing with like right here. I think that would be beneficial if I put like, I don't know, dark wood. Yeah, dark wood trapdoors there. I think that'd be super sick. But I think to finish this episode up, let's go ahead and make a small little desk here. Or not a desk, I'm sorry, a deck. I think I did that earlier too and said desk when I didn't mean a desk. So what if instead of having this window be this big, what if I break this right here, right? And then we break this as well. Just like that, something fancy. And then we place that right there, break this bad boy, and oh, you know what, we're gonna need more honey blocks for that, honeycomb blocks for that. But what if I come out like this way, just like this, and we make a nice little like wraparound deck, just like this. So that's a good size. Yeah, this is pretty. I like it. And then what I want to do is come over here. I think I told you guys this at the beginning of the episode, but I want to do this. I want to come over with this little overhang part here and kind of make it a little bit more prominent on this side. So something maybe like that. And then we're going to bring it over the patio just a tad bit. Alright, so something like this I think is going to look super sick. Let me just go ahead and make this pretty right here. Make this flush against the roof here, just like that. And what would be super cool is if we had like string here and then carpets on top or something like that to kind of give it a different texture so it's not just all wood. Also, I probably would want to switch this deck up with a different color, maybe even change it from planks. maybe it might be like some actual wood and stuff, but then we'll have like an oak wood fence go across the sides like this as a rail, and so no baddies can get in and no baddies can get out, and I think that would look super pretty. Let's check it out. Take a look from the front here. Yeah, see, that doesn't look too bad. We'll make it work. We'll make it work, definitely. We'll have to add some more fence posts all the way around here to make it look a little bit better as well. But right now, we're running out of everything. We're running out of everything. We don't have anything here today. I feel like I came very prepared for what I wanted to do today, but just ultimately, we just didn't have enough. But you know what? I think we did pretty good. I don't consider myself good at interior designing in the slightest, but I think this looks super sexy, super pretty. I love this wall and this idea and this concept. This might need a little bit of work. It feels a little empty over on this side, but I still like it. I still like it, and I love the ultimate feel of this interior. And just to have this nice little deck kind of started this episode, I love it. I know it's nowhere close to finished, and it needs a whole lot of work, but I love the idea, and I love that it's going to become something super special one day. But guys, I'm going to call it quits. I definitely am going to call it quits today. Thank you so much for watching. I super duper appreciate it, and I can't wait to do another episode. Hopefully by then, this part will be finished. Alright guys, much love. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.